Hi everybody, welcome to Carmen Catherine's Reefs. Today we're going to do a Dollar Tree reef with a scarecrow. This is Dollar Tree ribbon. I made a bow out of it and it is absolutely gorgeous. First time I ever used it, I like it. Good consistency, good fatness to it, and it has the wire in it, so it helps keep the bubbles. We are also using Dollar Tree mesh. Now for this particular reef, it's the 14 inches that you get from the Dollar Tree. And I use 5 rolls of mesh. I use the brown, the orange, the green, the yellow, and a lighter brown. So I'm going to show you first thing. Same thing as you do before on regular mesh, we do it on Dollar Tree mesh. So you're going to cut it. I used a wood burner. I have 3 rolls here. I used 5 when I did it yesterday. But you're going to go ahead and you're going to put it to the very end, hold it down with your rocks, and cut it at 8 inches. So I was actually shocked. It turned out really good. Most of you already know because you watched it on, I posted pictures. See how it smokes though? So if you have any breathing problems or health issues, or you're concerned because I can smell the chemical, please wear your mask. That's 3 pieces. Wear your mask. It's $4 for 2 masks. They're reusable. They're in the automotive section. Wear it to protect your lungs, please. Just don't want anyone to get sick over this. So we're going to go ahead and do it again. And I would be wearing it, but you wouldn't understand me talking. So you're going to put your garden rocks on right at the 8. And I'm going to do just like I did before. Start it off and then hold it down and cut. And make sure that, you know, don't burn yourself. So there you go. Woo! Smoky. So, like I said, you're going to cut 5 rolls. So I'm going to put this up and I'll be right back. So this is a 14 inch at the Dollar Tree, and it has 6 little metal prongs on it. We are going to do 12 of 2 petals together, and then the rest of it is going to be 5. And it's going to be 6, 6, 2 on it, but it's still going to be 6 with the 2 on it, and then 5 on it, but it's still 12 on. 12 on this one, 12 on this one, 12 on each one, but you'll see. I'll show you. So, anyways, you can get everything from the Dollar Tree, including your pipe cleaners. So you're going to want to cut your pipe cleaners in half. You only need 1 pack, I believe, is what I used. So I'm going to cut them in half. And everything's at the Dollar Tree, like I said. So this is the ruffle method. Remember, we cut it to 8 inches. So now what you're going to do, you're going to hold it out. And you're going to scrunch it. And you're going to scrunch it. We're going to do this through the whole thing. I'm going to put them together. It doesn't fray too bad. I mean, you're still going to have to cut a little bit, but it's not bad. I don't like the way that's laying. Let's try it like this. So with just 2 in it, you're only going to need 12 of these. So, 1 more of those. So 12 of the 2. Then it would be 24, 36 of the 5. And you only need the 1 roll of each. I was shocked. So. And you might not even want it as full as I do it, so it's up to you and the way you want it to look. But it fills up and it looks really cute. So these are the colors I'm going with. Last year they had like a lighter brown, like a taupey color. Then they have the yellow, the green, the dark brown and the orange. And I'm just going to do the ribbon method all the way with all of them. And you can do your colors in order if you want, or you can just put them together and put them on there. It kind of like the Starburst method, but you're doing a ruffle with it. So, but you're still, it's all the colors. And you fluff it once you're done too, so we're not, you know, once we get it on there, you're going to shape it to your wreath form. If you see any type of fraying on it, trim as you go. Same thing with all of my stuff I tell you. You shouldn't have too much because this has the metallic in it. It does fray a little bit easier. But you just trim it as it goes. It'll be fine. $13 is actually worth it. So again, you're just going to pull it in. Kind of makes like a little fall little rainbow of colors together. It's really pretty. So, like I said, this is my first Dollar Tree wreath. Everything was from the Dollar Tree, including we have some pumpkins, we have a scarecrow, and the ribbon. And it turned out really, really cute. So I was very impressed. And the ribbon, they got me hooked on their ribbon. I usually don't buy it from anywhere else, but either Craft Outlet or Paper Mart, but the ribbon is actually pretty good, so I was shocked. So, 32 of these and 12 of your 2 colors. So that's what we're going to do as far as our mesh goes. Okay. Now our ribbon, I do not have any more left of the ribbon from the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to use some of my Nautical ribbon and try to make this. I only made that, that's the first time I tried to make it like that. Everyone that I'm showing you is the first time. So look at the sparkles in this. I was shocked. It was $2, $1 a roll, and look how pretty it came out. I was totally shocked, but I love the colors. I love the fabric of the ribbon. I was impressed. So I think I'm going to use my Nautical stuff. Try and give you an idea of what to do for this wreath. So what I always do is you want your legs first. So I know other people call it something else. I call them legs, your little legs. So when you're using the Bodabra, and I am getting the other, the Pro Hand, I'm just waiting on our next payday. I will be buying it. So let's see how long I did these, because I want it to look the same. Everybody knows if they watched me before, I do everything by sight. So match up your legs. You want it to be the same. Then you're going to cut. Now I'm trying to do the same bow I have there. It's not going to be exactly like it because it's not the same material. But this is the closest I could find as far as thickness goes. So always I tie after each one. So please tie it down. Keeps it nice and secure. Because this is a little bit thicker, I am going to push it down. Okay. When I get the Alvin machine, I'll show you guys how to use that one too. So this has, I took 3, because it took the whole, if you know anything about the ribbon, it comes in, I believe, 3 yards, I'm not sure. But it took the whole roll of the orange floral, and that's got sequins in it. And then it took a whole roll of your leafy one. So I believe it's 3 yards in each one. I'm not sure. But I'll find out and I'll post it on my page for everybody. So remember, I always leave a little tail when you go down. Otherwise, it'll get too loose. So again, there's 3 of those. So we are going to pull it. You're going to fold it in half. Anyone knows I do measurement by sight, like I showed you in my other one. I might go ahead and measure this. Let's see. It's always by my hands. I do the hand method, so just a little bit more. So there's 3 big hoops, like loops, that you're going to do. So it's 1, you do want to bend it so it, you know, even though we do this, you want it to face you, the anchor. So make sure that you curve it up as you're going in before you bend it in. So they're all the same size, so there's no size difference. It should be exactly the same size. I hope this is easy to follow. This is only the 3rd bow I ever made. Or is it the 4th one? I think this is my 4th bow, I think. So, again. Now it's starting to get fat, so we're going to smush it down, and I want to tie it down. Plus we're going to add another color to it. So. Yeah, this has to be smushy. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you want them to lay where they're showing so you see the anchor, because once you tie it, you're done. So you can shape it while it's in there. Now this is a little thinner, so this is actually easier to work with. So you're going to cut this, you're going to leave a teeny tiny little tail. Remember, we cover that up. So then I'm going to take you, this is a thinner material, it's an article, and we're going to mix it. So I actually like this. And it's, like I said, it's thinner, so it's easier to work with. So a teeny little tail, because you don't want to put it too short because it will come loose. So with this, I have 1 big one. There's 5. So a big one, and then 3 medium, and 1 in between. So let's do this. So this is going to measure out to be the same size as the one you already have on here. So make sure you pull it and it's the same size. Same thing over here. Make sure it's the same size. Remember, you're going to be working with Dollar Tree ribbon, which was very easy to work with. I was very, very happy with that. So, you do not have to have a bow if you do not want one. See, that's a little bit too long. I use the bow, the ribbon, trying to get used to putting some bows on all of them. You don't have to use it. You can still make this without the bow too. So, and there's other stuff. I got some lights to show you. So they have some like fall leafy lights, and they were really cute. Okay, so that's about where I want it. I would tie it because it's starting to get thicker. The more you tie it down, the more secure it brings it. Right off, so because it's fat, as you can see, it's very fat now. So I got that, 1 in between. It's not really that big. And then we got the 3 little ones. Fold in half. I am going to buy more ribbon, and if you guys want me to show you with that ribbon, I'll be more than happy to. Just inbox me or leave a comment for me, and I'll be more than happy to do that because I actually fell in love with that. So I will go and buy some more if you guys want me to do a tutorial on the Dollar Tree ribbon. I just don't have it right now. So we're doing the small ones now, and there's 3 of those. Kind of like laying your laundry on top of each other, you know. So I get one more here. It's right there. That's getting thick. So I notice if I tie it after each time, it helps it, keeps the shape, and makes it secure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we got 2 more. And it's the same size as your last one you just did. So 1. To kind of move it under, shape it better. There we go. Let's tie it again. I'll have one more. Alrighty, so we're going to take it, tie it nice and tight. Just a teeny tiny little tail, not very much, maybe 2 inches, or like 1.5 inches. Those are not my ribbon scissors, sorry. Pull it out. Let's see. See how this works first. You want to shape this. I actually like it. Sorry guys, I get proud of myself every time I do one. I'm getting better and better at it, so I'm starting to like this. And my short one, I don't think I am. I think I put one too many hoops on this on one side. Let's see. So you're just going to play with it. Put it together the way you want it. Listen, it's like bubbles, so. What you're going to do is you're going to tie it in the back and make a knot. You're going to pull that little lap over because there's nothing to cover because it's a bigger bow. And you are just going to play with your bubbles. This is not hard at all. I was shocked I even got it. But this is my 4th bow, I think. So just play with it, shape it, make it the way you want it. And like I said, you'll get the hang of it, and everybody has different tastes and does theirs differently. This is just the easiest way for me to learn. So, and I'm going to play with her a little more later on. I'm going to get back to my other stuff. But there's your bow. So all I did was pull it over, tie it. So you're going to make a knot with it. Leave a little bit on here so you can tie it on your wreath. And then you're going to fluff it up, fluff your little bubbles up. And that's it. So I'm going to put her up. She's actually nice and pretty. So even though I like this one better, the fabric's thinner as far as the leaves go, so they lay a little bit differently. But I like this one better. But like I said, when we get next payday, I'll go and buy some more, or I'll see if I can go out and throw it in my next tutorial so everybody can see. That's if you want me to show it. Just inbox me, leave a message on YouTube if you want me to show you with the Dollar Tree mesh. I'll be more than happy to do that. But I'm going to lay her right here because we're going to use her. I guess I'll lay her here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is you're going to take your mesh, your little bundles you did, and we're going to start applying them on. So we are doing one on top. We use all 4 bars with this, so it comes nice and full. Once you start adding it in, you'll start to see it form up, and it's nice and really nice and pretty. So I liked it. And remember, you also form your mesh once it's on here, and you got everything where you want it. You can fluff it, form it, shape it, and that's what you want to do. So I used this one and the third one where I told you to cut 12 of these. I didn't think we needed so much. So I used it and it was fine. So you're just going to fill it up. Oh, it's storming. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so it's actually less material than before. I made one and then I took it apart to re-show y'all. So, alright. So you're going to put one on it, but you are going to skip a couple. You're going to skip a couple in between. You're going to skip some on the side. As you see, it fills up really fast, and you only use 5 rolls. So what I did do is I made some, I told you to use in the center on the second bar. I would use some on the second and the third bar, but I didn't use as much. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, that's it. And you're not going to put it all over. Your main colors, the 5, I would do on the top and then do some on the bottom and then use your doubles as fill-ins. So you don't need as much. And even with the fill-ins, some of them I didn't use the bottom, so you can fill that in. You need some room in there so you don't have to do every single row. So, here we go. I actually like the colors on this one better. So, let's put a couple more where they need to go. Good. I'm going to fill in your gaps a little bit, but like I said, I only used 5 rolls, so if you want to get some extra to put on here, you can, but the way it's cut and the way it lays, you don't need it. Once you add your decorations, you're not going to see anything at all. It's all going to be all covered up, so let's see. I think she's good there. She's good there. Yeah, I'm putting one right here. So remember, you're going to shape your mesh and trim it once you're done. But this is really easy and cool. So go ahead and shape. And with metallic, it does fray a little bit easier. But once you're done, you're done. You're still going to spray it. Oh, there is a trick. If the adhesive spray is too harsh for y'all, you can use hairspray. Hairspray does the same trick if you can handle it. You don't always have to use adhesive. And they do have the mist sprays you can get too that has hardly no smell to it. So it's whatever's best for you. So I just had a couple I want to get off. So now you're going to place your bow on. You're going to see where you want it to go. I like to do where it's not, so to me the side's not as thick. So I'm going to take the Dollar Tree bow that I made, and you have a little bit of your, let me tighten that down. Make sure it's tight. I don't want it to come off. Let's see where I want it. So I'm going to put her right here. You're going to tie this in a knot around your bars in the back. Here, I'll flip it. And this can get all tightened down, and you guys can trim it up too. So, it's fine. Put your ribbon. And tie it in a knot. Just stay on there. Now, this is the part where you start to fluff it and shape her. You are not going to see any of this. So I used the white pipe cleaners, as you can see, but you're not going to see it once you decorate it. It's fine. And all this fills up once you start adding stuff to it. But you're going to fluff it, move it around. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So I got Scarecrow. He was $1. So it's $5 for your mesh, because there's 5 rolls. 2 rolls of your ribbon, that's $2, so that's $7. $1 for the frame, that's $8. Your pipe cleaner's another $1, that's $9. Now, we had a little bit of jute, and I glued his butt on a piece of board. You can use a popsicle stick if you wanted to. He's thin, and I tore off the stick he was on, and I put him on this. And then you don't have, so this is the opposite side. I made it last night. It's still him. He's just on the opposite side as he was last night. That's all. So I am going to tie him on. I'm not going to glue him on. You can move him around if you don't glue him on. You can put him more towards the center and all that without gluing it. So we're going to just tie it. And you can trim this too, so. I'll that on him. So I'm going to move this over a little bit. See, he's sitting in his swing. Now, like I said, you don't have to use that. If you have some floral pins or floral wire, you can actually put it through him, because there's styrofoam inside of him, and push it through in the back, and you can attach him that way. You do not have to use the jute. You can use your floral wires. So this is really cute. So there he goes. Now, I'm only going to use, so that was how much? It was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Your leaves is 12. So now this is really easy. I'm not going to do much at all. I'll go grab my glue gun. And we're just going to put a couple little things. You can put, they have the acorns out like I used before. You can put your acorns on this. So go where you would, I'm going to put this right up here. Pull that little spot out because it looks pretty next to the orange glitter there. And put one there. Maybe one over here. Now we're going to add the leaves too. So if you use the jute, that would make it your $13. But if you just use your floral wire that you already have at the house, then it would make it $12. So, it's really cute. He's a cutie. So now you're going to take a couple leaves and you're just going to stick it in there. And remember I said just trim. You take a few little leaves. These were $1 at Dollar Tree. Everything's from the Dollar Tree except for you can use a popsicle stick if you want to put them on a swing like I did. So you're just going to add a little bit of leaves throughout it. Be careful, I burnt myself earlier. So I'm just going to put a couple on it. You don't want too much. You also, so if I wanted to make it a complete 13, they have the little stuff at the Dollar Tree too. Let me see where, I think I have some little hay looking stuff. But I don't want to put too much on it because the bow's bright. And he's cute. You don't want to take away from that. And sometimes simple is better. You don't have to overdo it. Just put it throughout. But like I said, it's like a little, it looks like hay. It's like straw. They have it at the Dollar Tree as well. So I bought some there for another project I'm doing. I'm going to add a few more leaves, and you don't need them all. See, it's really not that much product. So we're going to put a couple more. And he's a cutie. I think this one's better than the way I made it before. There we go. Nice, festive. The good thing about this is you can use it through Halloween, and you can use it through Thanksgiving. So you can use it all the way up through Thanksgiving until you put your Christmas stuff up. This goes for several months, so it goes through 2 holidays. Let's see, maybe. There we go. See how simple that was? Okay, so that was $12 if you don't count the jute. If you do, then that would be $13. If you have floral wire, it would save you $1. You can also buy these. They're $1 at Dollar Tree. And you can put a couple of lights through it. Now, if you're going to use the lights, I would definitely, you're going to have to tie this in somehow. Which that wouldn't be hard to do either. This is not, it's really basic. It's not that hard. You can take some floral wire and you can put around this, and then you can attach it to your wreath form. Give it a couple, you know, that way when people come over, you can have this out on your front porch. Use it battery operated. Really cute little trick. Like I said, you can put it together with floral wire. Now, the back of this, I didn't buy anything for the back, but if you do, you can get that at the Dollar Tree as well. You can get those plastic mats, and you can cut it and put it on the back. So there is your $13. $14 if you use the back. If you don't use the lights, then it's $13. If you use the back and the lights, then it would be $14. But there is your $13 Dollar Tree wreath. So It's affordable for anyone. Anyone can make it. Now you can do it without the ribbon too. They had a lot of stuff there, so if you want to not do the ribbon, you can actually buy stuff, more accessories, and put it on there. That's it. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in a few minutes because I'm doing another one. The tulip's next.